Alright guys, so it's time for the second leg of our Champions League tie against Juventus. We are taking a 1-0 lead into this game, but we do of course not have Cristiano Ronaldo on the field. So it's going to be a tougher game today than it was in the last game. Okay, I just need to fire through all these messages. Doing a little bit of scouting for the summer transfer. Okay, so to the game. And if we have a little look here, they're expecting a 4-3-3 formation today, so I may have to adjust a little bit for that. We'll see. The squad I think is pretty much just going to remain the same. Keep the same players on the pitch as the last win against Real Betis. Keep Marcelo wanted by a couple of people. So it is going to be Navas, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, Kroos and Modric, Vasquez, Isco, James Rodriguez and Morata. So certainly not our starting four up top there. We're missing Bale and Ronaldo up there. But here we go. We're going to go with the same type of formation just now. May tweak it a little bit when I see exactly how they line up. Okay, so the pundits have Real Madrid winning. I'm thinking the 1-goal lead from the first leg is going to be vital in the game. The bookies have Juventus just as favourites. I believe it's exactly the same odds as the first tie. So let's have a little look at what we're facing, and it is 4-3-3 as expected. Mandzukic, Dybala and Higuain starting up front. Marchisio, Khedira and Asamoah in the middle. Chiellini left back, Bonucci, Benatia and Lichtsteiner. It's going to be tough because the three up front there could outnumber us on the counter. The big long ball up to Mandzukic, of course, who could nod it down for one of the other two, and then they could be in 3-on-2 against Ramos and Varane. I think what I might do is tell Marcelo and Carvajal to hang back a little bit, and then we'll have the four at the back. So I might go for that just now. Yeah, I'm not going to close down any of the front three because that could leave gaps. Yeah, I'm just going to leave exactly what the assistant said there. Tell them to pick up where they left off last time out. And as I said, I'm going to go in and change Marcelo to little wing back defend. Stays mainly deep but crosses the ball when space. Okay, I'm going to do that wing back defend. And I'm also going to do that for Carvajal. So they should stay further back. I'm also going to change the defensive line to normal rather than slightly higher. But everything else I'm going to leave as is. So we'll see how we do at the start of the match. May need to tweak it a little bit. It's not a formation that we've actually faced before, so I don't know how well we're going to cope with it. We'll actually bring up their formation here just so we can keep an eye on that should it change. And we will be seeing a lot of the ball today, and I expect them just to go long looking for the big target man. So Modric now to Toni Kroos. Forward for Isco. Good ball over the top for Morata. If he could score here, that would really help us on our way. But it's an easy save for Buffon in the end. He's outnumbered up there a little bit, Morata. So Buffon throwing it out. Oh, that was it. I was a bit concerned they were going to get forward there. But we're looking okay in the opening 20 minutes. More shots in them, more possession. Just have to be slightly concerned about the possibility of the counter-attack. But of course, with the 1-0 lead from the first game, a 0-0 draw in a quiet game suits us. Of course, if we can nick one, they would need 3. So very, very good opening 40 minutes or so for us, keeping the game quiet. And Dybala picking up an injury there. That helps us. He's very important to this game plan. But here's Benatia now, forward for Chiellini, getting over the halfway line. Asamoah to Mandzukic. And Marchisio pings it in for Dybala, heads it down, but cleared away by Marcelo. So that's an example of the threat that they do carry. Chiellini to Asamoah now. Back to Chiellini, chips it forward again, Varane away again. So the back line holding pretty well so far. Asamoah though, a great ball for Chiellini. Into the middle for Khedira. Out wide to Lichtsteiner, one under heavy pressure here. Ball in, deflected away. Marchisio now. Can we pinch it? Nope. Goes to Asamoah. Looking for Dybala, heads it on. Possibly should have left it for the keeper there, Varane. Ugh. Thank goodness Mandzukic misses that one, because that was terrible defending at the back there. Dybala managing to nick it off us. So Keylor Navas with the goal kick here. Nearing the end of the first half, goes along towards Morata, outnumbered by 3 Juventus players. Khedira nodding it back to Lichtsteiner now, and they can build from the back. Oh, but it goes long towards Higuain. Ramos heads it to James Rodriguez. If we could score just before half time, that would really deflate them. Toni Kroos now has to flicker it to Modric. Modric now looking for an option. Kroos really should be going out wide here. Just gets it away from Asamoah. Carvajal with time and space though. Goes over the top to Vasquez. Should be able to pick a cross for Morata here. Drills it in. Right to Morata. Takes a touch. Good shot. And again, Buffon with a phenomenal save. That's twice during this tie now. He has saved an unbelievable shot. And Kroos' delivery, and Buffon catches a corner. If they have pretty much any other goalkeeper in the world, this ties 3-0 to us. But a 0-0 first half. I'm going to tell... I don't know what I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them we've got an aggregate lead. Make sure we hold it. I'm going to say that. Okay. So do we bring on Benzema? I think we'll leave it just now. We're coping okay just now. They've created one real chance for a defensive lapse. We've created one chance ourselves. So we'll just carry on. Possibly a couple of tweaks will need to be made as we get later into the game. Okay, a corner now. Toni Kroos. Whipped in. Benatia away. Isco nods it forward. Khedira launches it. Forward again. Kroos has to hold on. Does. Modric now. Ramos to Vasquez. Finds James Rodriguez, who hits a shot. And again Buffon's there for them. Let's have a little look who they have up front. Okay, they've brought Vela on. And it's now Vela, Mandzukic and Higuain up front. But disappointing that Buffon saved these chances. We've had any of these goes in, and it's basically game over. Here's Marcelo now, Modric as we probe looking for that goal that should kill the tie. Great chance, crossing the edge of the area, and Buffon can just watch it go by him. 2-0, and all of a sudden Juventus need 3 goals to save this tie. Fantastic strike from Toni Kroos there, and we've been the better team statistically. Now they have Asamoah, Lemina and Marchisio in the middle, and they're getting Alexandro on for Chiellini, so he'll be flying up and down that flank now, but we've kept it relatively quiet here. Keylor Navas with a goal kick, he goes long, headed away, but it will be James Rodriguez who just kind of aimlessly flicks it forward there. Lichtsteiner plays it into Mandzukic, who's given it away to Modric. Really poor by Mandzukic there. Out wide to Vasquez. Inside to James Rodriguez, clearing a good bit of space. Modric and Isco though. Forward for Morata, what can he do with it? He's given it away, and Marchisio will come forward for Juventus. Higuain now, a good ball towards Vela. Carvajal does well to get it away, but Asamoah down to Lemina. Will he have a shot? No, he plays in Higuain, and he's hit the post. Whew. That would have gave them a bit of hope there. Vasquez coming forward now. Can we get something on the counter? No, Bonucci's come across and won the ball there. Okay, I think round about now we'll bring on Karim Benzema. Give us some fresh legs up front. He'll come on for the last 15 minutes. I think for about the last 10 minutes we'll just try and be a bit more rigid and make sure they don't get any glimmer of hope. So we're going to switch just now to be defensive, and we're going to go highly structured. Defensive line slightly deeper and be more disciplined. Okay, so we've made those changes for the last 10 minutes. Going to make another substitution just now. As Varane is looking rather tired back there. We'll bring on Rugani against his former club. Let's take a little look just now at how Barcelona are actually getting on in Leverkusen. And 2-0 to Barcelona, which is what they need to go through. I suspected they would turn around the defeat from the first leg. And we'll bring on Kovacic for Luka Modric just now. Toni Kroos looking very tired out there. But for the last 5 minutes, we're just going to see the game out now. And this will be a very good result for us here. through to the semi-final. Oh, it's an injury for Benzema. Okay, and the last substitution for Kovacic hadn't gone through by that point, so we can bring on Kovacic for Benzema instead. And we're just going to drop him back there, and we will put Isco up top. It's not his natural position, but we don't really have any natural striker to bring on, so he'll just be a false nine up there, only for the last couple of minutes or so. Shouldn't be any problem with that. And this has probably been one of the best performances all season. We haven't battered them. We've won both legs 1-0, really not given up much against a really, really strong side. Very happy with this. This is the kind of performance you need if you're going to win the Champions League, which is, of course, our ambition here. So we've been very happy with the football we played. Toni Kroos for the man of the match. Very happy with our performances. And, of course, Barcelona hold on for the 2-0. So what we're going to do now is have a look at the semi-final draw after we go through this. Okay, so it's 4 to 6 weeks, unfortunately, for Benzema. We will send the assistant to do the press conference, and we'll jump ahead just now to the Champions League draw and see who we're going to get in the semi-final. Okay, so it is time for the Champions League semi-final draw here. The 4 teams involved: Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City and Arsenal. Of course, the one to avoid here for me would be Barcelona. As much as we played really well when we went away to them, still feel that they're obviously the strongest team here. So let's do the draw real quick. So the first team to be playing their first tie at home will be Barcelona, who will play at the Nou Camp in the first leg when they take on Manchester City, which means it will be Arsenal and Real Madrid, with the first leg to be played at the Bernabeu. So that has opened up the possibility of an El Clasico final between ourselves and Barcelona. I would much rather we got through and Manchester City got through and I didn't have to face Barcelona. But nonetheless, not looking past Arsenal, very strong team who knocked out Bayern Munich in the last round. That's going to do it for this episode. Some good progress here, knocking out Juventus. Next time out, we're going to have the double header in the league against Atletico Madrid, which will really define the league season. So that's going to do it here, and I'll see you next time.